U.S. is a crazy country. All right, let's keep that in mind. Police and country don't even walk around with guns. Why does a person need a gun, let alone this many or something like that? All right, boys, so I'm not going to bring the crayons out for this dude because he's not even from the United States, so he doesn't understand, like, what's really going on. I honestly feel like he's getting fed propaganda media, but we not giving him no pass the way he talking about the U.S. He talking about have fun with your mass killings and your mass shootings. But the first sentence that he said was, I don't like firearms because my neighboring country just had a mass killing and, the dude was depressed. Keep that in mind. The dude was depressed and he unalived 11 people and injured 14. First, with this mass shooting and mass killing stuff. You literally said it right there, bro. A depressed person unalived some people and did this. No person with a good head on their shoulders, the right state of mind is going to go out and do that. I've been dealing with firearms for years, and I haven't had the urge to go do a mass killing, mass shooting, anything like that. And I clearly have the ability to. So it's not the firearm, it's the person behind the firearm. And you're not in the United States, so you don't see this. So I say if you're not in the United States dealing with this 2A content, not even just a 2A content, just a 2A community in general, if you're not in the United States, feet on land dealing with the 2A community, don't politic on it. Because you're obviously feeding, like you're getting fed propaganda media, and it's clear, bro. Because the 2A community that's here and the 2A community that gets shown on the news, two completely different things. They're not going to tell you about how a civilian with a firearm probably stopped the mass shooting or anything like that. But they're going to highlight the dude who did it, though. But I personally feel like that's a little bit backwards. We shouldn't give that person who did that no type of shine at all. I mean, they stopped doing it a lot, but they used to give the people who did it more shine than the people who actually stopped it. Like, even if it was a police officer and not a civilian, I don't even rock with police like that, bro. But if they stopped the mass shooting, I feel like they should be on the news getting their flowers rather than, you feel me, someone who did something like that. All right, now, as far as the mass unalivements in the schools and everything else he was talking about, and I do not condone this in any way, shape, or form, bro. I just don't agree with someone who's not even in the United States speaking on what we're doing when you don't even know what we're doing, bro. But as far as, like, all of the mass unalivements, one of the first recorded mass unalivements in a high school was done with the bomb. It was not even done with the firearm, bro. And not to mention one of our most infamous mass unalivements out of high school, which is the Columbine shooting. They tried to bomb first as well in a cafeteria, and it didn't go off. So they did what they did. God rest in peace, all those people. But they tried to bomb first as well, bro. So I personally do not feel like it's a firearm problem. It is a mental health problem with the person behind the firearm, bro.